Hi everybody, so I'm back again with another video. This will be my third video for today, so this will be the last video that I do. I'm gonna do the sunset eye look in one of my videos that I did. I didn't do a tutorial on it, I just did a video on that just to show what I did on that makeup look. But I will do the tutorial for it, so yeah, that's what I'll do. I've been needing to do this video for a bit now, since that video got uploaded, and I just haven't done one, so I'm gonna do it today. So I hope you all like it. And I'm gonna use the new palette that I got, that I did swatches on the other day. Basin Diary Colour Heaven. Pressed eyeshadow palette. And then, I nearly lost my eyeliner. And then, can't really see it all that well, I don't think, because it's really messy, but just my James Charles. I think I've got that upside down. My camera is just really odd at showing things, but yeah, this is the James Charles palette. I'll show you inside it really quickly. Very messy. That was really not worth showing because it's absolutely in the right state. Sorry about that, everybody. But yeah, just thought I would show the colours in that. This one is a nicer palette. I use the James Charles one quite a bit, as you can tell. And this will be the first palette I use. The Colour Heaven palette. So, what I'm gonna do, I think in the sunset eye look that I did, I used my jumbo eye stick. So I'm gonna just put a little bit of that on. I've got my P. Louise base, if I decide to use that instead. But now I've got this on. Probably not. I really don't make sense. So I'm just gonna blend this in into the eyes, into the eyelid. Right, so I've done that. Now, I will pick up this brush here, I think. No, maybe not. No. I'm gonna use this brush. These brushes I think was from P. Louise as well, the ones that are pink like this. I think anyway, from what. Now, I'm not going to pick up the eyeshadows again from this palette, but I'll go through the colours every time I use one. So, I'm going to pick up yellow. pick up my mirror, and I'm gonna look into the mirror while I'm doing this, and then I'll show you, just picking up a bit more, and then I'll show you in the camera. So I'm hoping I can do this eye look without taking too long on it, so just like that. Hopefully I can for you all because we're already 6 minutes in. I just don't want to take too long on my eyelid if I can help it. On this eye look, I mean. So I'm just going to blend in the crease. So that's that. So I brought in the James Charles palette as well because I'm gonna use that with maybe some highlights and some of the eyeshadows for the blush because I can't find my blush palette. It might be underneath all of my other eyeshadow palette, but at the moment I can't find it. So that's what I'm going to be doing. If I can work it out, I am thinking of going live at some point. If I can do that. Everybody that wants to join on my channel, if I do go live, can get to know me a little bit more, I guess. So I'm just doing that. You can't really see much down the bottom. Just a little bit of yellow that I've done there. Like that. And then using the same brush, I'm gonna go into a bright orange. Like that. Tap off some of the excess. And then go next to the yellow. Oh, that's okay. I thought it was my friend. I thought my friend turned up, but oh my god, I've just realised what I've done wrong. I went in by accident to pick up the yellow, and that's not what I was planning on doing. So I'm just going to continue with this orange. Like that. blend a little bit into the crease. Like that. I think that looks good enough. Go in with the remaining amount of eyeshadow onto this eye. Jiggle it about in the crease. Like that. A little bit more of the orange. Now, this eye, I can see some yellow fallout. No, sorry. I've not got enough yellow on this eye. Might not be might not show up that good, but I'm just gonna use my finger and go back into both of the eyes with that yellow, just a little bit more, like that. Take a wet wipe. Now what am I doing? Take this brush again of the orange and go into a bright pink. Into the crease as well, next to the orange. So, this eye look, like all my other ones that I've done, might not suit me, but I just do whatever I like to do on my eyes and hope that it's okay, that it looks good on my eyes, but if it doesn't, not for this look anyway, I don't know, but I'm doing it anyways, because it's pretty. So, like that. And then onto this eye, do the same again. Can't really see the pink all that well, I don't think. I might just finish off this eye and go back into the pink with both of them again, just to add some more pink. I am using a different palette to what I used in the first one that I did of this eye look. I used my Peel Louise eyeshadow, so they might not be showing up all that bright with this palette, but I'm hoping it's still okay for everybody to watch. I'm sorry I'm using a different palette. Like that. And then I'm just gonna wipe away a little bit down the bottom in this corner. Go back in a bit more of the pink. Some people might suggest that I don't hold everything all at once while I'm doing an eye look. Because me holding that mirror and doing this wasn't working out. So I've just had to put it back down. It's going back in with the pink, just to try and get it brighter. I think that's going to be as good as we're going to get it. Just a bit more in the crease. And then I'm going to take... No, I don't want that one. I've dropped a brush. Great. Right, now I'm going to go into a purple. Just like a blue toned purple. I have used a bit of purple for this eye look, which I think I might have to do in the James Charles palette, because this purple is not really showing up all that great. No. I've given up on that purple really quickly. So what I'm doing now, I have hardly got any purple left over in this palette, so I'm gonna get what I can of it. I'll show you in a minute how much I've used. That's a little bit better than what my first palette had with the purple. Purple wasn't showing up all that great in the first palette. So, I mean, because I've used so much of pretty much all of this purple in this James Charles palette, I'm not really getting a lot off, but it is showing a lot better. I think that's going to be as good as I'm going to get it for both eyes. Just going to blend it a little bit into the crease as well. A bit more on both eyes. And then I'm going to go, oh, actually. So, I want to put a bit more pink um, into this eye look. And the James Charles palette has a brighter pink. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to use that pink. I don't know if you can see that. Actually, it doesn't maybe make much of a difference. Just like that. Back into the purple. Okay. Right, now take some for the corner here. I mean for underneath my waterline. Just a little bit into here. Like that. And then a little bit more. I really don't know why I'm trying to fight getting some purple into the James Charles palette because I've really got nothing left. I've used it that much. I'll show you. This pan here had the purple in it. Nothing left whatsoever. I've just dropped another brush. Anyway, right, so um, okay, I might have to go into some pink. In the James Charles palette. I think as I've started doing, um, I'm gonna use the James Charles palette and the palette I was using in the first place for some colour. Um, just because some of the brighter colours in the James Charles palette are better. Maybe not so much the purple, but for the rest of the colours. Now go back into Colour Heaven palette. Pick up some orange. Then what I did was go back into the pink, go up here into the crease, a little bit more orange. Just trying to brighten up the colours. I've got a bit patchy. What I might have to do really quickly is just go and get another shadow palette just for some bright colours because I'm not happy with what I'm using. Be right back. I'm using the Jaclyn Hill using the Jaclyn Hill palette now. What I'll do, oh yeah, right, so gonna go into a bright orange. That's better. A brighter orange into here to the other one, just to brighten it up a bit. and pink. Go into the crease. Blend it into the orange. Use my finger just to blend it out a bit more. Like that. And then go down here. Sorry about the voices that you just heard in the video if you did. Uh, yeah. Right. Um, I'll use a little bit of a bright purple. Oh, I've used a bit too much, but there we go. Yeah. So that is the eyeshadow done. Now I'm gonna use my new mascara. See how this goes. Now this is if I can open it. This is a mascara that is not supposed to clump any eyeshadows. I mean any clumps of eyeshadow mascara on your eyes. So I'm just gonna quickly do that. If I can. Oh my gosh. Sorry about this video being long, guys. So really hoping to use it today, but it might have to be I use it for another video because I didn't really open it before I started this video, which I really should have done. Right, alright. I'm gonna have to show you how this works. In another video. I'll go get another mascara. Right. Just gonna use this mascara. Not sure what it's called. Oops. like that. And then I'm gonna use a little bit of white in the corners, brighten up the corner a bit. Tiniest bit, put a bit too much on my finger for my blush. I was gonna use the James Charles palette and do highlights and stuff on my face. But I am making this video again really long, so I want to try and make it shorter. So that is my makeup done. I've got some lip balm on my lips, so I won't be doing that. But yeah, I hope you've liked this makeup look. It's pretty much similar to what I did. Tried to make it the same as the one that I've done like this in another video. Yeah, tried to make it the same. So I hope you like this makeup look. Let me know what you think, and we'll see you next week now. Bye everybody.